Hey, my name is Eric Latender, and I am author of the book, The Amazing Dog Training Man. And in this video, I want to talk about babies and dogs. And this is my little baby girl. This is Scarlet Ray. And look at it. She's already a Red Sox fan. She's such a smart girl. Huh. But anyways, I want to talk about dogs and babies. Scarlet here is 4 months old, and before she came along, little Martini was the only dog in the house, and she was getting all of the attention. So what I want to do is I want to give you some tips on how you can make your dog safe around your baby. And obviously the first tip is you never ever leave your dog alone with the baby. You know, something could happen, and if the dog bites, then it just is a terrible situation. But one of the most important pieces of advice I could probably give you is that you really need to look at things through your dog's point of view. When you have a dog and there's no baby, what happens is that the dog gets all of your attention for weeks and months and maybe even years. And then all of a sudden the baby comes into the house and the attention gets dialed way down. Even me, as professional dog trainer, had dogs all my life, big dogs, small dogs. When she came along, it's just natural. It's the attention is going to be focused on the baby because you have to change their diapers, you have to keep an eye on them, you have to keep them safe. Plus, they're so cute, you want to kiss them all the time. But you're focused on your baby so much that the attention is dialed down on the dog. So one of the good things to do is to be aware of this. And when you walk into a room with your baby, if you're with your wife or your husband, have them focus on the dog. Or if you're holding your baby, you can focus on your dog. When I come into the room, a lot of times I'll come upstairs in the morning, and Scarlet will be in bed with my wife, and they'll just be, snuggling, doing all that kind of stuff. And Martini here is usually on the foot of the bed. So when I walk in the room, I say hi to my wife and Scarlet, but I also make sure that I give little Martini some attention. Because what I'm doing is I'm focusing on her when the baby is around. Because usually, as I said, when it gets dialed down, the dog actually says, geez, this little kid comes into the house and now I'm just kicked aside. And so then that can develop problems between the dog and the baby. So we want to reverse that. We want to make, oh, sorry. I'll try to keep it down. We want to reverse that. We want to make sure that when we come into the room and the baby is there, when the baby's present, we want to make sure that we're paying attention to the dog also. It doesn't have to be all the time, but we just want to be aware of how much we're turning up the attention and when we turn on the attention. And that will go a long way. So that's just one simple tip. I have some more tips that you can watch, but that's one easy thing to do, is to make sure that you're paying attention to your dog in the presence of your baby. So do that with your pup, and I hope this helps, and have a great day.